Hello, hola, bonjour, hey, y'all, pura vida. My name is Merc. Welcome back to the Narc Alert. It's Saturday night. It's my favorite night of the week. You know who also is here? And he's actually in the spot. Look at him, bless his heart. Where is he? Where'd he go? Oh, he moved. Mr. Man's Bum is here. Hello to everybody. My gosh, there's just ever so many of you. I guess it's because Amber just uploaded, right? I'm going to do it this way, I think. Wait, there's another way. There's a way. So many different layouts here. How is everybody? I hope you had a fantastic week. And if you didn't, frig it, it's the weekend. And if you work the weekends, well, then soon you'll have your day off. Here's the man. Hi, Bull. How are you? Did you want to say hello to everybody? You're ever so polite to always come up and say hello to everybody. Yeah, because you're a very good boy. You're a very good and handsome boy. You like this? It was super cheap from Old Navy. I highly, 10 out of 10 recommend. I like a cozy waffly thing. Somebody said they're here in their jamming in their PJs. And I was like, I wish I had my PJs on. And I thought, well, you know what? You kind of do. And then I have my little, oops, ever so original t-shirt underneath. So hello to everybody. I can't say hello because there's so damn many of you. I didn't even see who the heck was first. Hang on now. I didn't even see who's first. I usually write that down. Ella Javi. Javi was first. It's not even hump day. I'm sorry. Was I ignoring you for a second? I'm sorry. Followed very quickly by Fluffy, I might add. Hang in there, Fluffy. You've been first before. Magic Zero has a snowstorm. Well, we were supposed to have one, but we just had a whole bunch of rain. I think it's kind of rain snowing again now. We're not getting any snow this year in Toronto. Ashley just got home from work. Well, that's fantastic. Ludi says, loving the hair. Thanks. I'm having an okay hair day, I think. It's like a beast I can't control. So, like Amber says with her talking scale, I'll take it. I'm not going to go on too long because I think there's a lot of people here because we want to get right into this brand new reaction. So, bear with me for maybe 5 minutes. We'll do some chit-chatting afterwards for those who like to do the chit-chat. Not everybody likes the chit-chat. Everybody likes the chit-cat. Right, Bobo? Yes. It's Katie's birthday, by the way. I don't know if Katie's here. I haven't seen her name, but it is Katie's birthday today. So happy birthday, Katie. I have a vlog coming probably tomorrow. I'll see if I have time to do some editing tomorrow. I went to the Royal Ontario Museum. Excuse me, please. Not a children's science museum. And we went to see a death exhibit, which is all about death in different cultures and biological and the ethical questions surrounding death. It was really interesting. So I filmed a lot of that, and I'll do a vlog for the members. And I think it was fun. I remembered to get B-roll, and Uncle Tim even makes an appearance of his own accord. I didn't even have to coerce him. So hopefully that'll be tomorrow. Atomic, I wrote Atomic, congratulations. I'm not sure why. I don't remember why. But Atomic, hey, congratulations. It's very disingenuous when I don't remember what it's for, but I was so excited about it that I wrote it down. And I also wrote down before we get into it, Sweet Bee made a comment about the eyeliner. Sweet Bee, thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only one who feels like her eyeliner isn't on point, on fleek, whatever the hell it is. It's not. It's bad. It's bad. It's not even a good wing anymore. Beck is a new member. Welcome, Beck, to the crazy crew. Pizza Kebab has bubble tea. Never had bubble tea. Gotta be honest, bubble tea kind of freaks me out a little bit. Look, he's back. I don't know about those tapioca balls. I've never even tried it. Today I was watching a video of the guy walking through the market in Iquitos, which is where I'm going to be going in the Amazon. And one of the stalls had those grubs. You know those live grubs, those huge white grubs you see people eating on survival shows, and they have those in the market. I'm like, yeah, I'm not eating that. I'm sorry, I'm not eating that. Anyway, we'll get into all that later. AMBERLYYNN graced us with an upload just in the nick of time. Yeah, I said knick. I thought there was one with a smaller video. Oh, there he is. And it should be quite exciting. I'm not going to eat those grubs, Ingeborg. I'm telling you, I couldn't do it. They eat them raw. They eat them alive, but then they also have them on sticks like a kebab. Like, I'm going to take a hard pass on that. I can't do it. Like, remember that stupid show? What was that show where they always ate the bugs? I'm like, yeah, I can do anything, but I can't eat that bug. If I had to, yeah. If I was, trust. If I was stuck in La Selva and I was going to die, I'd eat the bug. But I'm not paying to eat. If it's in a situation where I have to exchange cash for the grub, not eating it. Fear factor. Thank you, Laser Saint. Fear factor. Yeah, that show was, bleh. Like, it was just mostly on eating gross stuff. It's like, okay, eating gross stuff. Now we have mukbangs. See how we've progressed. Speaking of progressing, AMBERLYNN's latest video, which is from about an hour or two ago, is called Lying About My Weight. I'm so mad at myself. And an earthquake happened. Whoa! Did you like the thumbnail? I thought it was kind of silly and fun. Felicia is a member for 10 whole months, almost a year anniversary coming up. Is crocheting a blanket. Ooh, we love a blankie. You see Rio's hiding now under the blankie. You can't even see him anymore. Menti B ate a live bug once? Well, people do. Danny Ader, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, fellow narc survivor, thanks for bringing awareness. You're very welcome. I'm not going to go into it, but I'm on the struggle bus today. I'm telling you, for those of you who are also might be on the struggle bus, let me tell you, my predominant mood of the week, peaking today, is deep resentment. So, hey, shout out for those of you who are feeling resentment. It's just another dimension narc day. I'm not going into details. It is what it is. Boo! But could have been worse. Didn't have an earthquake. Now, I got to say, we did rage stream this, so I'm not, like, I don't go into these cold. I don't feel any need to, like, go into them cold. They're not that exciting. We thought she might drag the earthquake thing out. She didn't make a big drama about the earthquake, which, quite frankly, kind of surprised me. So, without any further ado, should we just jump right in and listen to this crazy woman talk about her silly things? There's a lot of Lego content, which we will probably skip through at the end. Skip through the Lego, my darling. Grace MacArthur, thank you for the super chat. That's very kind of you. Look at your adorable profile picture. So cute. You guys are all so cute. You're so cute. I always look at these every week like I've never seen a headphone before. Thank you, Grace. I will hang in there because it's amazing. Like I said with Amber and her exercise on my reaction yesterday, it is amazing what human beings are capable of when they're given no other choice, right? We got it. We got it. So let's add the dainty leader to the, you know, a lot of people probably coming in late because they go, oh, that Merc, she talks and talks and talks. I haven't heard that a lot lately, but you know, we do get that a lot. But I know we want to get to it. It's brand new, and I know I'm, you know, I know on which side my bread is buttered. Now, oh, let's fix the camera. Let's fix the camera a little bit. Camera's all wonky because I've been pointing it at my ceiling a lot lately, and now it's crooked, and you know, I can't have that on. I hope some of you are. I can't have a crooked camera. It will make me insane. It'll have to do. All right. AMBERLYYNN. Line about my weight. Geez, that's probably not clickbait, right? Rotting Mango said, I hope you had a good day. I have not had a good day, but now I'm having a good day because I'm here. It's the best part of my Saturday. Not really. I usually have brunch with Uncle Tim, but we skipped it today because we were out yesterday and the weather was atrocious today. So we took a pass and we're going to do it on Wednesday. There was no earthquake. It was just cold. Oh, Valentine member for 20 months. Valentine says, I just want to say I love you all. Whoop, whoop. And he's not even drinking champagne. This is just Val, the mean mod, right? Not the mean mod. Anyway, I've got stuff. We'll talk after. We're going to get into the video first, and then we'll do some chit-chatting afterwards. Jan on the Lamb, you're just in time for Amber. We're going to start quickly tonight, but we'll chat later, so I would say you're perfectly on time. The Earth was dangling. Atomic. It was dangling. Let's go. Let's go. Let's make sure she's loud enough. I'm going to turn her... oh, she's already turned down from the rage stream. Okay, let's go.
Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. I know you
we got a little impatient there during the rage stream. We cranked up the speed because, you know, it was a lot of Lego there at the end.
guys are used to me starting with a weigh-in, but I already did my weigh-in for today. The video is already up. It's the video where I walked a mile, and today's the same day. But I just wanted to come on here just really quickly because I went and I looked at the comments, and you guys are so amazing. Like, thank you guys so much for the support. Like, you guys are just as proud of me that I am for myself. And my mom is super proud of me. Like, it's just so amazing because during my walk.
Okay, when we watch this in the rage stream, I'm like, really? Who the hell? What support? What are you talking about? But you know what? The comments are highly supportive. I haven't refreshed this page, so these are still comments from like 2 hours after she posted. And it was really supportive, kind comments. Now, I can't prove anything, but I have a theory that, and I don't think she's consistent, because why would she be consistent in anything? But I think she deletes. I think sometimes right after she uploads, she deletes the bad comments, but she gets bored of doing it. So eventually, if you look, then 4 hours later, all of a sudden it's bad comments. It's not that all the bad commenters are waiting 4 hours. It's that she's been deleting bad comments and she stopped because it must get exhausting. But even that, if she's deleting bad comment, she is getting a good chunk of suspiciously, some people think, supportive comments. And you know what? If your mom's proud of you, then good for you. I can't friggin' imagine what that would be like.
In the middle of it, I sent her a picture because it just looked so pretty out. And I was like, Mom, I'm doing my freaking mile. Because I told her about it a few days ago, how I've been thinking about it, like thinking about doing it. And I don't know, like I was feeling like I didn't want to fail and I was afraid that I actually couldn't do it. And I could. A lot of people are asking me about the app that I used. It's called Map My Walk. And on it,
You know, when I reacted yesterday, I'm sure, knowing me as I do, I probably said power to her. Assuming she didn't lie, which we don't know because she always lies. I think it's fantastic that she pushed herself to go out and try and walk a mile by herself outside in the public, not just in a little circle in her courtyard. So, that takes courage, Amber. Power to you for that. My problem is it's not a once in a lifetime event. You have to do this every single day. It's a daily event. Start doing it daily and then we'll be impressed. One time is not a big friggin' deal. It's not. 1 mile is nothing. It really isn't. Harper Lee, this is the newest video we're watching right now. Anybody who came in late? She said we and I did it. I say we. I say we for me because I mean me and Rio usually. As a single person, as a person on my own, I always say we. So I can't clock her for that because she might be just, a lot of us do. I'm not the only one. A lot of us say we when we mean me. Rin, thank you for your member chat. 6 months, Rin. We're happy to have you too. But yeah, it's not like this is an academy, like she's accepting an Academy Award. Do it every day, girl. Do it every day. Whether she did it or not is still up for debate. And like I said, I can't even get into that debate because we will never know. I can't debate something we will never have proof positive of. It's a losing game.
there's sirens. So with this app, not sponsored, by the way. I sound sponsored because I'm like trying to tell you guys, get it. No, but with this app, there's a built-in GPS. Well, your phone has the GPS, but
oh, can I also tell you, I promise you that I will not stop every single time we hear a siren. If they go on, I do comment, but not every time.
The only way you can track like how far you walk is with the GPS. I know there's those conspiracy theorists who think that I actually didn't do the walk. I saw a comment where someone's like, all you did was like swing your phone around. Don't work that way because it follows the GPS. And then like when you're done with the walk, it shows like the little map part, like where you walked, and you could like add a picture. You can add your.
How come she didn't show the little map part? She showed screens that showed us the stats, the minutes, and the time and that. But why wouldn't you show us? Oh, okay, never mind. I'm being ridiculous. Of course, she's not going to dox herself.
Thoughts in your notes.
Never mind.
And I just wrote that me
take that back.
Had a wonderful time. I definitely recommend the app because without it, I would have never known how far a mile was. And now I know exactly the route I took, so I don't even need the app next time. But I'm gonna want to use the app.
You don't know how
because
mile.
I feel like
you know how long a mile is?
In 52 minutes. I feel like I could do it like quicker.
I'm not making fun of her because, of course, she's slow. And, if she did it every day, she'd get better. And that'd be great. But Lord, a mile in 52 minutes. Guys, a mile's really not that far. What did I do yesterday? We did the museum. And I even took a bus. You'll see in the vlog. I took a bus up to Uncle Tim's because I was being a big suck about how cold it was. So I took a bus to Uncle Tim's, and then from Uncle Tim's, we walked up to a deli. We went for lunch. We walked from the deli to the museum. We did the museum, and then I walked home from there. And I think I did maybe 12 kilometers, which is... How many miles is 12 kilometers? Like 5 miles?
12 kilometers is equal to 7.456 miles.
7 miles. I didn't even notice. It wasn't a big deal. And I know she's heavier. We can't compare and all that. But point is, a mile's not that far.
Next time. Hello, guys. It is January 12th. Good morning. Good morning. My body feels like
I have to.
It was hit. Normally people say hit by a semi truck, but I feel like it was hit by a toy car.
Okay, hang on.
Because I do feel that walk from yesterday. It's nothing insane, but my body feels it.
She should feel it.
If you hear that water dripping, it's because we have to lightly have the faucet dripping.
Better ceiling.
It's so cold here, freezing temperatures. So it's to prevent the pipes from like freezing, I guess. I don't know. I just got an email about it from the apartment complex.
It's really hard to do all this with my wrong hand.
Time to weigh in.
Hang on, before we get to the very exciting weigh-in, I'm sure she's probably lost a whole bunch of weight. The only time I've heard about leaving, and that's a valid thing, leaving your tap dripping so the pipes don't freeze at night, totally valid thing. I live in the Great White North. Trust me, I've heard of that before. I've only experienced it once at a catering company I worked in. That the company was housed in an old Victorian row house that had been converted to be this commercial property, and it was ancient, and the pipes and the plumbing was really old, and that's why we had to do that. Nowhere else have I ever had to do that with the pipes. Usually pipes are made for cold weather, right? So I thought, this is not her unit. Her apartment can't be a very brand new apartment built. It must be a very old apartment, is what that's what I'm trying to get at. Chronically Creative with Liz says, feeling like crap. The alerts make me feel better. Liz, me too, 100% of the time, 100%. So I'm really happy you feel the same way. It's symbiotic. Maybe people in Oklahoma can speak to this. Maybe you have a specific plumbing, like in Costa Rica, you can't even flush the toilet paper in half the places because the plumbing's so old. Different locations have different plumbing challenges, but I've only ever heard of it once. How about this? How about this thought too? Somebody mentioned I cannot take credit for this thought. It was somebody in the Discord, probably Ella, because she's always on the ball. I'm wrong about the pipes? Okay, CH, I trust you. CH is our resident knower of all things hardware and restorative things. I don't know how to word that. Ash says minus 51 in Saskatchewan, and I don't leave my water. I'm telling you, one catering company I worked in, I had to leave the thing running because the pipes would freeze overnight 100% of the time. But in my apartment, in the house I lived in the same city, I didn't have to do that. So I don't know. I don't know. It just seems to me that modern plumbing you shouldn't have to make that accommodation. They would know the temperatures, the average temperatures and the extreme temperatures of the city. I don't know. I don't live there. I'm just saying, these are my gut feelings. There's something else I was going to say, and I don't remember. Hot plumber. CH is our hot plumber. Oh, the weather. It's so cold. She has to keep her pipes, faucets dripping, so the pipes don't freeze. And yet, she was out for a 52-minute walk without a coat on. Make that make sense. I haven't checked the temperature. Does the temperature in Ohio fluctuate? I mean, in Ontario, we can go 20 degrees Celsius overnight in one day. It's happened. It's crazy. So maybe Oklahoma's like that. I know she's going to be warmer, Ash. I won't going to say that, but I know she's going to be warmer because, you know, she's a big girl. But she does like that plastic coat. And she wasn't even wearing it on her. You think she'd want to sashay around in her plastic coat?
Hello, it's ready.
Stepping on.
509.6 pounds.
509.6. Yay!
Yay! I
We're
lost
out of the
weight again.
510s. Now we're in the single digits. All right.
I don't know Oklahoma, so I can't say about leaves and season changes. Of course.
6. I wrote that so sloppy because I was looking at it through the camera. Let's not do that again.
I gotta say, I have to wonder if Amber's watching sometimes because I never think she's watching. And there's people who always go, oh, she's in the Discord. I don't think she's in the Discord. But she seems to be responding to a lot of the things that I've talked about. Little tiny things like her handwriting. Like, Amber, come on, that 509 is not very sloppy. It looks pretty darn neat to me, girl. You got really nice penmanship. I'll give you that. Oh, God, I'm going to get slammed for this video for being too nice to her. I'll be rude later.
Yesterday was an on-track day. So I feel like soon I'm going to explain to you guys, like, what does on-track look like for me? I'm
both too nice and too nitpicky and mean. So, you know, we got to offer both.
I've kind of just been, like, prolonging that because I know it's going to be confusing to a lot of people, but it makes sense in my head. But as of right now, if I can sit here and say yesterday, I am proud of yesterday, then that's what makes it an on-track day for me. me.
Even speaking to this where she puts the hearts, I mentioned that. I said, no, girl, you weren't on track. If on the 12th you gained weight, or whatever day she did, if the next day you gained weight the day before, you weren't on track, is what I said in the video. Now she's clarifying what she means by that. It seems weird to me. She doesn't like me though, but I was thinking about it and I thought, yeah, but maybe she's heard that, like, I'm getting a lot of crap because for the whole Casey thing, because I didn't, want to murder her. I don't want to bring it up again, but I wasn't angry enough for a lot of people. I mean, I was angry. I don't think it's right. Everything's wrong, blah, 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 but I wasn't quite angry enough for a lot of people. So maybe she thinks I'm nice now. I don't know.
But if I sit here and I go, not so proud of the choices I made yesterday, that's what's going to make me have an off-track day. Y'all, I'm freezing and I'm about to take Twinkie out. So today we have a turtleneck and I'm going to put on my jacket. So a lot of people got snow.
I just got a little video from our resident plumber. I'm guessing she's going to give me a little education about pipes. I'll have a look at that later, CH. Let me know if I can play it on the live stream, okay? I won't if you don't want me to.
But the snow is coming. I feel it in my bones. It is so cold out there. Like yesterday when I did my walk, it was just like, I would say it was like.
That is a fancy ass poop bun, guys. That's a fancy poop bun. Thank you, Lightning Bug. I'm not here to destroy anybody's life. I'm here to be a nitpicky little bitch. Ingeborg, thank you for this super chat. Ingeborg says, just stop being so nice, you meanie.
57 degrees, which felt really good. Now it's way below freezing. So
like to keep them guessing, huh?
Bodies. Now that I've been awake and doing things, when I took Twinkie out earlier, just a few hours ago, I think like being up and like moving my body made me feel so much better. Now I don't feel like I was hit by a toy truck. I actually just feel good. So yay. I just wanted to answer this because I've been seeing it like float around. People are saying that my weigh-ins are
I know,
fake,
Rebecca. Here's another
there's
part.
There's a lot of editing to them.
Here's another part. Biscuit, thank you for the member chat of 1 year. When does this plastic coat make the Goodwill pile? Soon, in the spring, probably. I don't know why she doesn't want to buy a new coat. You'd think she'd want to buy a new coat. She likes buying stuff. She buys so much stuff she doesn't need. Why not buy a new winter coat that fits you that you can actually close? Because we know you can't close that coat, Amber. Absolutely, CH. Absolutely. After we watch this video, I got a little video from our member CH, who's going to educate me about these pipes. See, we learn here at the Narc Alert. We're always learning. Okay, here's another thing that I talked to that she speaks to exactly to the second.
I do edit my videos a lot. That's why you guys constantly see like cuts. Like I literally just did one there, and then I did one there, and there.
Amber, we know you make jump cuts. It's not, I guess by the letter of definition, a jump cut is something that is included in the editing process. But I don't think that by just making jump cuts, you can call yourself an editor. I find it insulting. I don't think I'm a very good editor, and I want to up my game. So anyway. But here, I did mention that I thought it was odd that the timing was different between when she steps on and when the scale speaks. And the timing is different almost every time she does a weigh-in. And I even said, somebody mentioned about editing in the comments. And I said, of course, I know she makes jump cuts. But what would be the point in making a 4 or 5 second jump cut between when she steps on the scale and when the scale speaks? It doesn't make any sense. That's a nonsensical jump cut. It's 4 seconds, 5 seconds. That's what I said yesterday.
It's how I've always edited my videos. And the reason why, like specifically the weigh-in videos are like that is because there is a lot of dead air. I'm sitting there waiting for it to turn on. And then in between hello and it's ready, there's like 5 seconds of just like dead
That's not
air.
the part I'm talking about.
Take it away.
That's
and then when I step on the scale.
It's not the part I'm talking about. I'm talking about from when you step on the scale to when the scale speaks. Because you always say, here I go, I'm stepping on the scale. And you've even commented I don't know why I always say that. You always say that. Viren, thank you for the super chat. Viren says, would it kill her to even try to hop on something like Filmora? Make text float and try. I know. Well, you know what? And you know what? I'll tell you something else. In the olden days, if you scroll back a million years in her catalog, she used to do a little bit of editing. She would throw an emoji on the screen. She would put a little bit of text. She doesn't do it anymore. She doesn't care about her audience anymore to do that. So yeah, I'm talking about the difference in time from, and not only does she say I'm stepping on, you can literally hear the step on the scale. And that's where there's a difference in time gap for me that I've heard. And the one yesterday in my headphone, I had it cranked up and I could hear ambient background sound when she said, I'm stepping on the scale. And then the ambient sound vanished when the scale spoke. That's all I'm saying. I've heard a few people in the comments say absolutely they heard the same thing. So I don't think I'm making that up. It's not proof of anything, but it's sure suspicious.
It takes another 5 seconds for it to finally read my weight.
Yeah.
So I just take that out as well.
Why?
The weigh-ins are 100% authentic. They're real. I don't know how I can fake a weigh-in. I know that that's like a hot thing in this section of YouTube, is that people think that me and Chantel both.
You know, I'm not saying she does it. Danny Ader, thank you. The mods are also very lovely. Well, some of them. Some of them. I'm teasing. I love my mods like my family. Are you kidding? Those 5 people, 6 people, whatever. Love those people. You know, my mods haven't changed in like 2 years. That says something to me. It's true, Miss Tomato Jam. I'm getting all verklempt now just thinking about it. My mods don't change. Once I got that right mod squad in, they don't change. Yeah, one of them, I should say, yeah, well, one of them is, yeah. I won't say who. Kidding. Kidding. All right, let's hear her go. Let's hear her go.
Bigger weigh-ins. I highly doubt she's doing it because she's being blamed for the very same thing I'm doing, which I have never done that. And I never will do that.
Speaking of fantastic mods, Jan, I got your email and I've been meaning to answer it, but it's been a day. Today was 42 days in a row.
That's too much. And honestly, that would just be hurting me. And it would be hurting the people who support me and the people who are watching me to see me succeed. Yeah, the only reason why there's tons of cuts is just because that's the way that I edit. I edit every single scene that I film just like that. Honestly, the reason why that I don't show myself when I am stepping on the scale is because I weigh myself naked. I feel like once I get to like 490, I will just step on the scale with some clothes on, call it a day, show you guys.
Put on some socks and show us your feet. You know, not even your whole feet, but just let us see the numbers and where you maybe, if your toes are going to get, because we know we don't want to see that again. We saw that once and it's forever haunted our dreams and nightmares. We don't need to see your toes again, but put on a light pair of socks and jump on the scale and show us the number on the scale. That would, to be, you know, and do it in one seamless move without all these jump cuts, because that's what's going to prove to us that it's real.
Maybe I'll have my mom film it or something, just because it's not that I want to like prove myself to people. It's just, it makes me sad that people actually think that I would lie about something as silly as that, because if that was the case, I would make myself a lot smaller than in the 500s. I could tell you that right now. I just think it's beyond silly that there's always.
Thank you for the member chat. Ingeborg says, wear the same stupid clothes every time, FFS. Yeah, or how about weigh your clothes? I don't know. I weigh myself before I jump in the shower. So I weigh myself naked too, because, you know. But the other day, I weighed myself on the way out of the shower. And I thought, this towel on my head is soaking wet and heavy. So I just weighed the towel. And it was like 2.7 pounds. So, you know. By the way, not that we care that much about my situation, but I'm actually down a pound now. I was bitching and complaining that I'd gone back to low carb January 1st and the scale was staying exactly the same, and how frustrating it was, even though I'm not on low carb for diet, but for health. The diet part is what's motivating. I'm not going to lie. I don't feel my blood sugar numbers. I do feel the numbers on the scale. So I'm down a pound. I'll take it. If I could get a pound a week, it'd be good. I'd be okay with that.
It's just this rumor that I'm faking my weigh-ins, and I've never done that, but it's been...
She's made a video where she said she faked her damn weigh-ins. If somebody who is... Hey, Ella, if you're up to it, can you find that clip in the She Lied About It video? If it's too hard, don't worry.
like an ongoing thing.
I meant to find it before
I don't
the
know,
stream.
at least 6 years. And I'm just like, there's never been a reason that I would ever do that. Like, that's wild. Y'all, I'm in the dark right now. It does not matter what I look like, but there was just an earthquake. Okay, so I was sitting here and I heard like a loud noise, and all of a sudden I felt shaking, like it was like wobbly. And I was like, am I tripping? Like, did someone like hit the building? And then I was like,
hoops.
oh, I'm in Oklahoma.
I could use that as a hula hoop. Why with these earrings are ridiculous?
Freaking tornado. That is like where my brain went. But then I was like, but I don't hear a tornado. Like, it was all so confusing. But it was an earthquake. It was a 4.4 magnitude earthquake. It's giving California. Like, I've been in a couple earthquakes.
It's giving. It's not giving. Shut up with that juvenile, stupid expression. And you're talking about an earthquake. It's not giving anything. It's an earthquake. Oh, I hate the way she talks. Oh, I hate the way she talks. Although, you know what? I would have thought she would have been a lot more dramatic about all of this.
I haven't
pretty
been
normal
since
about this.
I lived
being nice again
in California, and that was literally like when I was 18.
Sorry, I'll
I'm
be
33
meaner.
now. So, wasn't expecting that this winter. You guys, I have flopped so hard.
And
today.
That's it. That's all she says. Oh, Valentine, thank you for gifting 5 new members. Valentine is renting himself Alert Army. Yeah, she didn't talk at all about Twinkie. Maybe, how did Twinkie deal with an earthquake? That must freak animals out. Don't they usually even sense it before we feel it? I mean, I've never lived any... I think we did have one earthquake once, but it was a 3 point something. I don't even think some people felt something vaguely, but, it was nothing. And 4.4, I don't think it's that big. It's still, whatever. It's a big deal. Quite frankly, she could have made a lot more content out of an earthquake. She makes more content out of pawing through her drawers. Oh, Viren now. Viren, not to be outdone by Valentine, has also gifted 5 members. Thank you very much, Viren.
When it comes to my eating, I have not been on track, and I fought it all day. I purposely, I used to say sitting with the discomfort a lot. I'm sure you guys remember that.
Then you stopped sitting.
I sat with it hard. Like, there were moments where it was so uncomfortable.
Any of my Canadians in the crowd, the way she keeps saying hard in this video reminds me of somebody from the East Coast. Like, hard. I was sitting with it hard, eh? You know what I mean? It's not exact, but it just made me think of that every time she said it today. Hard, eh? I was sitting with it hard.
It just gave me so much anxiety. Like, being a food addict is rough.
It's hard.
Sometimes, like, the
Trailer Park Boys,
yeah, the urge is so powerful that, like, if
that is exactly it. If you're not Canadian, you Trailer Park Boys, Nova Scotia, exactly. I'm sitting with that hard.
If you don't get it, you just feel like you're gonna go crazy a little bit, like you're gonna go mad. I know for me, like, when I do sit with the discomfort, sometimes it gets really emotional for me. I know that
Marigold, freaking right, eh, bud? In Northern Ontario, those people like Trailer Park Boy type people. There's my thing is everybody's buddy, but everybody's buddy with an adjective. Like, it's like, hey, did you listen? I was talking to Buddy with the truck. Yeah, and he said, Buddy with the hat grabbed a 2x4. We're gonna go down to the lodge, eh? No, No, Buddy with the big dog is going to be there. Like,
that I was triggered today.
that's my Canadian
massively.
impersonation.
I just wanted to numb myself. Very much.
A 2x4 is a case of 24 beer in Canada, by the way.
It's like emotional eating.
For a rip. Oh my God, Canadians are funny. We don't Toronto. We don't talk like that so much, but go, it's so funny. Oh, Felicia, thank you for gifting 5 members. Holy cow! It's Member Palooza tonight again.
Think about like reality a little bit, not
hard
having
again.
to think about like emotions and how I'm feeling. And I've been trying to do the Lego and trying to just like distract myself super hard in that way. And it's like I was able to successfully for hours like just deal with like the urges to
Jan, that's French Canadian. 2 eggs side by each, eh? And unplug the light. Plug out the light, huh? Pepsi, yeah.
Mess up and just like eat. But I don't know what happened. I ended up caving and
because it was hard.
I failed. And that makes me really sad. Because I feel like I'm letting myself down.
Well, it was hard,
you guys down, but like I have to be realistic with myself.
Close
and
the
I know
lights.
that every single day we aren't gonna see a little.
Close the lights and unplug the tree. Plug out the lights and unplug. Oh, you know.
Little heart in the corner of my calendar because it's not realistic at all. It's like I would love to just wake up and be perfect. I would love to just wake up and be like,
Probably
I'm never
Ella.
gonna make mistakes again, and I'm never gonna overeat again. I'm never gonna order takeout again. But it's just like not realistic. I'm not always gonna have a little heart in the corner.
Are we crying?
It's like seeing so many of them consecutively inspires me and makes me realize that I can do this. And I know that as long as I have more good days than bad days, then that's progress, right? But it's moments like this where I'm just like, dang, like the guilt is real. I wish I can go back in time and still sit with the discomfort, even though it was super uncomfortable. It was hard almost. Like I just
it's hard, eh? No, for Christ's sake. Amber, you're not letting us down. You're a 1/4 ton young woman. You need to lose weight. Stop playing these games. This pound game, this counting the ounces, this sitting in discomfort for 8 hours. It's like I said before 1,000,000 times. She's straightening the photo while she's running out of a burning house. It doesn't matter. You got bigger fish to fry. Well, don't fry fish. Don't fry fish. You've got bigger crudité to chew on. Remember those carrots? They slap.
Don't know how to explain it. Like you only understand it if you've been through it, and it just gets really, really, really freaking hard. And sometimes I'm strong, sometimes I'm powerful. I don't know. I'm just not.
You're not strong, Amber, and you're not powerful. And when you admit that, and you know what? That's okay. It's perfectly okay because nobody is strong all the time. And human beings, you know what? We're built to require help from other human beings sometimes. It's just part of the job description. And you need help. But much like my stupid, dementia-riddled narcissist, until you are willing to accept that you need help, you are never going to change your situation, and it's always going to get worse. You can't do it on your own. You've been trying for 10 years, and you've tried everything. To your credit, you have tried everything except hard work, but that's what you need help with. So go check into Inpatient and show Tammy that she's not the only one that can do it. That's my advice to you, my dear.
Not happy with myself right now, and I just wanted to like kind of just talk about how I was feeling. And
same shit, different day. 10 years, Amber.
Is not going to be cute. I know it's not. I was doing so good, and I was losing weight almost
Girl,
every weigh-in, and I know that I'm going to.
Breaking news. Your weigh-in today wasn't cute. 509 isn't cute. Amber, you're my size. We're the same height, girl. I'm 124. Not 5. 124 pounds is what you should weigh. Sorry. 509 isn't cute. So 516, oh, it's not cute. Well, it wasn't cute last week either. It hasn't been cute for a decade.
Weigh in tomorrow, and there's going to be a weight gain, and I'm not looking forward to seeing that. But I'm hoping that it'll motivate.
Jack Wonderland Frost says, I miss my light and sweet tea. Stevia sweet tea isn't the same. Amen. You're preaching to the choir. The number one thing I miss being low carb is bloody iced tea. Here in Canada, we call it iced tea. I'm telling you, Te Frio Melancotan, peach iced tea is my favorite thing. And there's a brand here called Peace Tea that I just loved. I miss it so bad. I was off track the other day. You know why? Because I ate too much fruit. I ate too many grapes. That's how I'm off track.
Me to like do better, be better. And I don't want to.
And I'd cut a bitch for potato chips. You want to talk about how hard? It's hard, eh?
Let, one night, one slip up,
Kaza.
ruin, my progress. Okay.
Kaza, that is amazing. How much did she binge? She seems really worried, right? This isn't like I'm going to be swollen tomorrow. I had too much sodium. This is a lot. President's Choice Diet iced tea? Yeah, is it good? I hate Lipton, so if it tastes anything like that, I hate that crap. You've peace tea? I love peace tea. The green, mango green iced, mango green tea.
You guys, so the rest of this vlog is just a bunch of Lego talk. And I'm just warning you, because I know a lot of people don't really care for the Lego bits.
Oh, Lego time.
So that's why I try to just add like little tiny bits and pieces of my Lego talk.
Here's another thing that I found interesting. I have said before, the Lego crap, if you want to show it, why don't you, instead of like show us, we don't need to see you pawing through 18 bags of Legos. Show us the Lego you're going to do and then show us completion. That's what we're interested in. And she kind of does that now in chunks. It's interesting.
And each,
I'm not going to watch this all. We'll watch a little bit because she actually, I think in my humble opinion, she edited this Lego segment to be a little more interesting to the people who might be interested in Lego.
Vlog, because there's also people who
That's
really do
me.
enjoy it. But I did talk a lot about a couple Legos in this video, so I wanted to put it all in the end for the people who do enjoy it. So I hope that you do enjoy. I know I did.
We'll just watch a bit.
So I finished the Lego I was doing. So this is what it looks like here. The back of it looks like that because there's like spots where you can hang it on the wall, which is pretty neat. I might just put it on my bookshelf. This one was super easy and super fun. I've definitely been using Legos as
like
a
12
distraction.
pieces.
So now I'm going to go choose the next one.
Looks like a 22-piece Lego, like something you get for, I've been noticed because I'm always looking for dementia stuff and I have to buy, all of a sudden Joan starts doing jigsaw puzzles, which is great, but she can't do them. I have to buy her 32-piece jigsaw puzzles. And I was finding it difficult because they're all like really childish when you get down to under 50 pieces. And then I found this little section of things in the world called dementia puzzles. So I buy her like 32-piece dementia jigsaw puzzles. This looks like a dementia Lego.
I got someone asking.
This one doesn't. A lot of pieces.
Astro Boy was from. I actually got him from Amazon. It is a little pricey. He's like $80. I get all of my Legos or knockoff Legos, if you will, from Amazon. But some brands are very.
That's interesting because I was just having a Lego conversation with Mr. Star, one of our alerts, who is a Lego aficionado. And he said to me, it's really hard to get knockoff Lego on Amazon because Lego has a deal with Amazon and they scrub the site of all the knockoff stuff pretty quickly. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm secondhand knowledging this. This is somebody told me. So it's interesting that she said that.
Very pricey. But it was worth it because it's really sturdy. It's nice. It's made.
Oh, well, it's sturdy.
Okay, guys. So my option is a black car, a robot bear, modern art, or a Polaroid camera. And I know.
Who gave her the car Lego? She's never going to do a car Lego. She's not interested in cars. She wouldn't have bought that. No? Do you think she bought herself a car Lego?
Exactly which one I want. Try to guess. If you said car, you are wrong. I chose modern art.
That'll be the last one.
It looks so fun. All right, you guys, I am about to start my next Lego.
Just a little bit of this.
One complete. Bag 2 is complete. Third bag is now complete. Okay, so
If
bag
you're
4
interested,
is now complete.
if you're interested in Lego content, this is exactly how you'd want to watch. For me, this is what I'd want to watch. I don't really need to see you snapping little bricks together. Pretty self-explanatory. But this is the way she should have been editing this all along. This is what I said yesterday. Ingeborg said she had a vintage white car on the coffee table once. Did she? That sounds familiar. I know it's
Bag
riveting.
5 is now completed. 6th bag is finished.
You know what I'm saying, though?
Okay, so bag 7, which was the last bag.
Okay, and that's the last bag we're going to listen to. So she shows us how she's going to finish it, and you know it's modern art, so you can make it look however you want. And she chooses this certain way, and that's about it for the video.
This one, like, I genuinely found this one to be one of the most fun ones that I've done recently. I hope that you guys enjoyed my little Lego talk or my vlog in general, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Bye. Oh, I know you don't want to watch that. Let's get rid of that right away. So yeah, there you go. There's Amber Booberlyn. Amber Bamber. What did I call her? Bamberlyn breed. Can you stop? My computer is so screwed up right now. It's driving me crazy. So there you go. That's the latest installment in the exciting adventures of AMBERLYYNN Reid, live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. There was an earthquake. She made an earthquake boring. She made an earthquake boring. I know. I should get some. Amber, give me 10% of the income from those videos for helping you with how to edit your Legos to make it a little more interesting. Catherine B says, same old shiitake mushrooms. The video dropped out twice. I didn't notice it here, but I don't know. There's something funky going on with my computer. Oh, maybe a Putu's going to bed. Have a nice sleep, Putu. I want to show you now. Of course, Ella on the ball always sent me this clip that I just requested. Perfect. And then we're going to show you CH is going to give us a little plumbing tips after that. So this is, I wasn't mocking them, eh? So they're like my brothers, eh? Fuck for sure, buddy. Let's go. She's a gamer. She's a goer. Oh shit, I just changed the... Damn, I'm such a big dummy. I had it timestamped and then I moved it. Ding. Sorry, guys.
Have you ever lied to us about your weight? 6 years ago.
My computer is bothering me. Like, it's just like I click pause and it takes 10 seconds to pause. I can't give her. That's it. Thank you, guys. Give her, eh? Fuck for sure, buddy. Fuck for sure. All right. So check this out. Let's see what she's saying here.
Weight loss journey. Next question. Have you ever lied to us about your weight? 6 years ago, I did. I'm going to put the clip right here. My weight, I wouldn't say I've lied to you guys per se about it, but I definitely haven't been like...
It's a video I meant. Thank you, Ella.
Into like telling you guys my weight. I'm fluctuating a lot currently with my weight. It's frustrating because I'll do really good at something and then I will mess up, and then I'll do really good at something and then I'll mess up. This used to happen to me a lot where I would lose like 4 pounds and then gain it back. But now currently it's to the point where I gain I lose about 15, 20 pounds and then I gain it back. And that's really bad for me. And
Yeah.
I haven't really
Yeah.
been 100% honest about that, because whenever someone asks me, you know, oh, she's gaining weight or whatever, I always just say I'm losing. I don't know.
That, Ella, thank you. That is exactly the clip I meant. That is exactly the clip I meant.
I don't need the backlash at all.
And don't talk about your weight at all.
Want it. I just feel like it's so much safer to just say what people want to hear and what I feel like people will not hate me for. I don't know how to explain it. It's definitely a mistake and I do regret it. I know there's no excuses for it, but I just remember at the time I really wanted to protect myself, my feelings, my mental.
But now she's honest, right? Now we can believe everything she says. That was then, this is now. She's a changed woman, you guys. Everything is different now. Everything is different. All right. Let me see. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I can't do it here. I got to do it over here. And now I want to introduce you to CH, one of my beautiful alerts, who's going to school me about plumbing, right? How come I can't? Wah. Stop screen. Present. Share screen. No. Share window. Share screen. There. Okay. Share. Boom. Got it. Ready? CH. The state. Hey, Paige, you're alive. Paige is alive. I was so worried. All right. Not to be outdone by Paige, CH is going to teach us a little bit about some plumbing. Stage is yours, Goro. Let me know. Make sure you guys let me know if you can't hear her.
So the reason the pipes freeze here down in the south is because the walls aren't insulated and the pipes aren't insulated. I'm sure in Canada there is more insulation around the plumbing just to account for how cold it is on a regular basis. But for the most part, there are days like today where it was about 60 degrees, which I think is maybe 16 Celsius, and now it's 32, which is freezing, so 0 Celsius. Bye, Merc.
Thank you, CH. So there you go. There's CH teaching us about the plumbing. Okay, but here's a question for you. Is Oklahoma City considered the South? Guys, I don't know. I'm just a dumb Canadian. What do I know? I'm not dumb. I'm uneducated of the ways of your states. Yeah, Molly says, yeah, it's considered the South. Is it really? See, I wouldn't think that in my head, but I don't know. I'm really bad with geography. I'm better than I used to be because of traveling, but I don't travel in the States. So, okay, everybody's saying yes. It's really, isn't that interesting? I never flirting with the Midwest. See, I would have thought Midwest. If it's below the Mason-Dixon line. Yeah, most people that don't live in your country wouldn't know what the hell that is. I get it. I mean, I've heard of it, but I would have no idea where the Mason-Dixon line is. Tucson, Arizona. Yeah, but doesn't it get really quite cold in the desert overnight? See, somebody we consider it Midwest. Well, I guess it's flirting. It's on the clearly it's in a location that covers both ends of the spectrum. Because some people, it's both. Molly says it's both. Excuse me, itchy nose. Listen, I can't believe the man. Let's go check him out. What's he doing? What you doing? That's better. Oh, I don't have him on the... Look at the little man. Oops, camera's way. There he is. There's the little man. Listen, yesterday it was pretty exciting. He let me use my blanket yesterday. It was so cozy. I was like, dude, I understand why you've stolen this blanket because it's so cozy and warm. What are you doing over there, Luna? There now. You can't talk to him. As soon as you talk to him, boom, here he comes. Oh, had to stop for a scratch. I did get some treats because I knew even if Angelina isn't here, I know she's here in spirit and she'd like us to give Rio some treats. Oh, look at you all stretched out on the floor like a Playboy model. Paint me like one of your French girls, Rio says. Why don't you come up here, the beau? Come up here. Do you want some treats? There you go. Should we have a little Rio mukbang and chat just a little bit and then call it a night? Oh, here's what I wanted to tell you. I did have a couple notes here. Now that we're done the video, those of you who are only here for Amber, I'm done talking about Amber now. We're just going to chat about our community stuff. And if you're not part of the community, join the community because we have so much fun. Oh, come here so we can do it. They liked the ASMR last time. Hang on. Come here. Come here. There. These ones aren't quite as crunchy as the last ones. It's funny, right? Here, we'll give him some. Hang on. Hang on. Got some more? Come on. A little bit more. And now you can see him too. Oops. Yeah. Little bow. There. He's been properly treated now. Just a good man. Do you have anything to say? It's all done. It's all gone. He's a good boy. Now, you know what he's going to do? He's going to go somewhere and clean himself for half an hour. He's going to have a little bath now. We don't know if he'll do it here. He might not. Move this back a little bit. Yeah. So in the Discord, here, if you haven't already, please go subscribe and watch all the videos on TNA2, my second channel, where I'm doing non-Amber Narc Alert content only. So the hope is that maybe eventually that will become the main channel and this will just become the part-time channel. But for now, it is what it is. But I want to thank you guys. You've been hugely supportive. The views are getting up there. So that's really good. And today, actually, I uploaded an Ace family video, which is good timing because the Ace family just announced that they're getting a divorce. So this video that I uploaded today does not speak to the divorce at all. It looks back at an old video that they did. But maybe we could do an update on that. Jan on the Lamb, thank you. I see all your comments on there, and I appreciate all your support, of course. Has he stopped peeing in the bed? Well, I'll tell you something. He did pee on a blanket a couple of days ago that was on the floor. So he's still peeing like every 12, 14 days somewhere. But it's not on the bed exclusively now, so I think that's a start, right? It's clearly behavioral. We'll keep working, doing the things we're doing, and hopefully it's just going to get better. My bedroom was like a damn bomb went off. I did 6 loads of laundry. I finally put my bike downstairs in the bike room for the season. I finally put my suitcase away. I reclaimed my bedroom so it won't be in a state where he has stuff to pee on. So it's got to be behavioral. It's not. We've had him checked by the vet. Just me. I had him checked. It's probably stress. Who knows? I mean, he's not doing it, and I can't figure it out. It's cats being a cat. Katie's birthday museum vlog. I said that Sweet Bee and the eyeliner. We talked about that. I congratulated Atomic for no reason that I don't want, for a reason that I don't remember. I wanted to mention that, as you know, on Sundays in the Discord, we do musical Sundays. We've got a wheel of musicals, and we spin it live, and we let it randomly choose what musical we're going to watch that night. So we'll be doing that again on Sunday. And last night we watched Whatever Happened to Virginia Woolf, which is a black and white classic, of course, with Elizabeth Burton, I keep wanting to say. Just help me. I'm having a senior moment. You know, Val's cursing me now for not remembering names of those people. Richard Burton and Elizabeth. What's her last name? Taylor. Thank you, Jesus. What the hell? Good Lord. Maybe I think I've got a touch of the dementia, eh? So we watched that last night. It was excellent. And a lot of people are enjoying the old classics. So I thought, Hurley, thank you, Sweet Bee. I thought, let's do a night of classics, and we'll do it the same way as the musicals, where we do a wheel and we spin it and we just watch whatever the heck comes up on the wheel. That said, it won't be tonight, because tonight what I want to watch is Earthquake. We were talking about, we watched the Poseidon Adventure recently, and I want to watch Towering Inferno. It's like 70s disaster Irwin Allen movies. Get a little puzzle for myself. Thanks, Jan. Thanks. So I thought we watched Charade the day before. So I thought, but instead of Towering, because then I was originally thinking, let's do a double feature of Towering Inferno and Earthquake. And I thought, wait a second, Earthquake is perfect for tonight. So I don't know about Towering Inferno, because it's like over 2 hours long. So maybe we'll do that on its own one night. But I think tonight, let's watch the 1970s Irwin Allen disaster epic movie called Earthquake. And those of you who are old enough to remember when it was released, they put things in the theater that made your chair shake. So during the earthquake scenes, you could feel it. Casablanca, one of my favorites, Jen. Oh, we've got, please, between Val and I, we've got every damn classic movie covered. But I will put the link. I'll make a public Google Doc where you can add classic movies to the list. So Sunday, when I do the wheel, everything will go up on there. But yeah, it was funny. They had some theaters were like, whoa, they had like these little shaking devices on all the theater seats. And Denver says that made my grandma throw up in the cinema. Yeah, it was crazy, eh? Funny stuff. So I thought that would be a perfect thing to watch. And I think let's start it early. Oh, we're already at 7:20. Oh, never mind. We won't be starting it early. Airplane is a good classic film, too. Absolutely. Riri, come here. Why you cry? Why you cry? Well, don't cry. Are you okay? Okay. He's fine. He's not spoiled. He opens his mouth and his everything stops. No, Rio meowed. I know. You get a lot of attention. Yes, my love. God, I love him so much. He wants to watch Casablanca. He wants to watch Earthquake. Whoa. Whoa. That's all the notes I had. I got nothing else to tell you. I did put my link to my Amazon fundraiser back in my description, because I'm definitely going to the Amazon. And the last 2 days I've been watching endless videos, so much so that my algorithm has finally been retrained. And instead of endless body cams on my homepage, I'm getting a lot of Iquitos, Peru stuff. And today was great. I watched quite a few good ones today. So that link is back. I actually watched this one that was great today, because the guy went on a tour where he visited the natives in the Amazon, which is one of the things I'll go on, one of the villages that you go help. It was really cool to just see it like that up close. I am hungry and I need to go have a bite to eat and get ready to watch Earthquake. I would love it if you could join me. If you're a new alert, sign up into the Discord, get it all hooked up now, because sometimes it can take about an hour before it shows up. Yes, my bull. What you doing back there? You shouldn't be scratching that chair, Rio. Look at him. Rio? No. Hey. Rio? Look, it looks like he's floating in space. It's like he's standing on my chair. I don't know what I'm having, Liz. I gotta order some food. I gotta order some groceries. I'm not ordering food. It's too expensive. It's like it costs me like 20 to 30 bucks for one meal for me. And that's one meal. I can spend 30 bucks on Instacart and get like 5 days worth of groceries. So I'll suck it up and cook something. I'll buy something that's quick and easy, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna go. So you guys go. But then let's meet in Discord. Let's say 8 o'clock. So 35 minutes or so, we'll watch Earthquake. I'd love to see you there. And so would Rio, even though he's not showing his face. I'd like to thank you all for joining me at this look at AMBERLYNN's latest exciting vlog. I can't wait to show you my ceiling again next time. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'm not doing a damn thing, but I'll probably see you Monday. And until then, you know the routine. Be kind. And hasta luego.